Ash and that power, how can he not conquer the Kalos League? Just do it!
Pokemon Ranger, I choose you!
What's up my dear boys and girls, it's your Ranger Boy here and welcome to another review of the Pokemon X, Y and Z anime. Let's get straight into some gym battle action with episode 29, Ash Greninja vs Mega Abomasnow, Unleash the Giant Water Shuriken. Damn guys, although today's environment might be cold and freezy, believe me if I say that the battle heat of today's episode could easily melt down that ice away. And as heated as Ash is for his battle, so am I for my review, so that's why let's get right into the review. Of course, I don't have to mention that today's main location will be the Snowbell Gym. So that's why we are seeing our heroes entering the gym, and especially Ash is heated right from the start. But guess who's heated as well? It's Warwick. And just like us, he could also see from the mere looks of Ash's eyes alone that he definitely has changed since their first encounter. And because of that, he immediately gets fired up as well, even to the point where he doesn't care about the announcer explaining the rules, which in Clement's opinion is really rude, since as a gym leader he respects the rules. But let us not bother with that little detail anymore, and instead let's go straight into the rematch, and it starts with Pikachu vs Warwick's Bergmite. And in my opinion, Warwick somehow has noticed Pikachu's speed even before the battle, since he already knew how to counter it, because his Bergmite obviously already had a speed advantage because of the battlefield. But not only that, but also since Warwick started the battle with an Icy Wind attack, he immediately decreased Pikachu's speed right from the very beginning. And although he even increased Bergmite's attack with Sharpen, in the end Pikachu regained its speed and defeated Bergmite. So Ash takes the first victory, and especially Serena is glad that the old Ash indeed is back. But let's see if our Ash can handle the next Pokemon, which is one he should remember, since that Pokemon single-handedly crushed every Pokemon of Ash. It's Overlock. At first Pikachu really tried its best to defend against this tank, but in the end Pikachu ended up defeated. But since this is our old Ash, we really don't have to worry because he's filled with enough confidence. And with even more confidence, he sends out his Talonflame. And even though Overlock landed a successful hit with its avalanche attack, Talonflame really dominated this match, and in the end Talonflame was victorious. In the end, Warwick is down to his last Pokemon, and that one is Abomasnow, who quickly activates its Snow Warning ability, and with that and some other strong attacks, it also quickly defeated Talonflame. So it comes down to the final showdown, and you don't have to be a future teller to know that Ash's last Pokemon is Greninja. But despite Greninja's speed and power, it still has problems with the hail surrounding the field, until Ash and Greninja decide to get serious and transform into Ash Greninja. And wow, I have to say that this transformation was beautifully animated. But no time with admiring the animation for now, since we have to keep up with the battle pace. And unlike us, Abomasnow can't keep up with the speed and power at all. That's why Warwick has been asking Ash if he somehow has changed since their last battle. And Ash confidently states that he believes in his Pokemon and that he wants to get stronger and stronger together with them. And impressed by that newfound determination, Warwick surprised everyone by revealing his Keystone. Now we're getting the real showdown, and Mega Abomasnow seems to dominate Ash Greninja with its immense power. But power means nothing against Ash's unpredictable battle style, since he uses his Frozen Cut attack as skates to give him an even greater speed advantage, and with that not a single attack of Mega Abomasnow can land a hit. And with an immense number of aerial ace attacks, Ash Greninja is able to beat Mega Abomasnow. And Ash finally gained his 8th gym badge for the Kalos League. And everybody are congratulating our hero except for Serena, who just looks at him with a lovely and happy smile and congratulates her hero without saying anything. But it seems like Ash has recognized that, and they romantically fist bump each other before the other two have joined them. And before the episode ends, we are seeing Ash mentally preparing his Pokemon for the Kalos League with a motivational speech, and that Shota is also waiting for them. And with a confident victory scream, the episode ends. This episode was so heated and motivational, and with even more motivation, let's go straight into the rating. What can I say about the story? Well, the story of course is kinda obvious because it's a gym battle, rematch, and as a gym battle rematch, of course the outcome was really obvious since Ash can't lose twice. And of course, since he made such a huge progress, especially with Ash Greninja, there wasn't any doubt. Let's go a little bit more into detail when it comes to the battles itself. I loved the Pikachu vs Bergmite battle because the battle really ended up of who in the end dominates their opponent with speed, and in the end Pikachu had the upper hand when it comes to speed. The Everlock battles, to be honest, I didn't really like because both of them were really rushed. For example, the battle between Everlock and Pikachu was really rushed because Pikachu had no chance at all when it comes to power. But on the other hand, of course, the battle between Everlock and Talonflame was also really rushed because Talonflame just had such a huge advantage with Steel Wing and Flame Charge, and because of that, the battle ended quickly. I didn't really like that Everlock, which actually was a really freaking tank back then, really got dominated by Talonflame that easily. Because of it, I didn't really like that. The Abomasnow vs Talonflame battle was also really rushed because, of course, the episode wanted to focus on the main event, and that was, of course, against Greninja. And the Abomasnow vs Greninja battle, I loved the battle, and how it definitely was the battle between speed and power, and that in the end, due to Ash's unpredictable nature, speed came out victorious. And last but not least, of course, as an AMOUR shipper, I have to mention this one Serena-Ash moment, that the two of them know each other so well now that they don't even have to exchange words anymore. That's absolutely awesome for an AMOUR shipper. But in the end, this can't really help the story at all. So in the end, I have to give it a 7 out of 10 because, like I said, the outcome was really obvious and some of the battles were really rushed. 7 out of 10. What can I say about the focus? Of course, the focus obviously was Ash Greninja vs Mega Abomasnow. And I really liked the first part of the focus because it's simple but straightforward. What I didn't really like was, of course, the second part because it concentrated on the Giant Water Shuriken. Because although it's more like a symbol of that Ash and Greninja have mastered this power, but to be honest, against Mega Abomasnow it was kinda worthless, since Abomasnow always countered it with Ice Punch, and in the end Ash had to rely on Aerial Ace. Like I said, the second part was clearly just symbolic, but against Mega Abomasnow, not really effective. But nonetheless, I will give the focus a 9 out of 10. What can I say about the animation? Of course, the first thing I have to mention about the animation is, of course, the Ash Greninja transformation. Every time I think the animation can't be any better, X, Y, and Z always surprises me even more. And wow, that animation was beautiful. Especially with those DNA-like lights surrounding Ash and Greninja before they transformed, and the 3D camera surrounding Ash Greninja while it forms its Giant Water Shuriken was absolutely epic. And speaking of epic, of course, the one thing which is always epic when it comes to battles is, of course, Mega Evolution. And also, like every Mega Evolution, Mega Abomasnow was animated awesome and epically. I also loved that battle between power and speed and how well animated it was, and not only the battle between Ash Greninja and Mega Abomasnow alone, but all the battles overall were animated really good, and it really just showed the overall power versus speed aspect. I love that. And last but not least, that Ash and Serena moment that they didn't really have to exchange any words, and I just loved how they animated Serena with that smile and her eyes like always beautifully animated. And that moment of Ash acting on himself without anybody else giving him any hints, because he really can understand Serena well, and you just could feel the bond between them in that segment of animation. I love that. So I don't have to mention anymore. 10 out of 10. In the end, this episode scores a 8.66 out of 10. With the recommendation, of course, watch it because it's the very last gym battle of the series. And I think that I don't have to mention that it was epic. Although, like I said, that some battles were really rushed, in the end, I overall really enjoyed the battles. And that's why, please watch it. So guys, I really hope you enjoyed my review like always. And like always, see you guys in the comment section down below. Bye!